My morning started off by waking up at 5 a.m. and heading over to Susha's best friend's house. From there, we took a car ride south and we were greeted by a beautiful sunrise. And for today is to catch a little bit of bait on one of the markers on the way out, and then I'm planning on just bouncing a bunch of soft plastics on the bottom to see what kind of grouper, snapper, and things I can catch.
So that literally ate a jig that wasn't even in anybody's hand.
It's like
just a jig hanging over the side of the boat.
That was Rodney. Rodney hooked it.
Can I hold him?
Just gonna start off the morning throwing this bad boy right here. Big old pink BKD. To the bottom we go. Let go.
Yeah, baby. Lucky rod.
It's the new lucky rod.
That's on cut squid. Wow, that's a nice fish you got there. Yeah, that's on jig. On that new jig that I brought? No, rubber jig.
Haven't tied it on yet.
It's a rubber jig.
Yeah.
Yeah. You don't have to use the expensive stuff yet.
No.
Wait till they don't bite.
Yeah.
It's just the eel on the bottom. I was amazed at how many eels were by the baby? Grouper? Oh, baby grouper. Grouper, nice. Alright, come take this, Ellie.
I think it's just another big red. Not just, but I think that's what's out here, huh?
That's what's on this spot, yeah.
Ooh, we just pooped.
Nice.
Oh, very good grab. Nice, nice.
Dang!
Good job, Stan.
Hey, the lure did all the work. I just cranked them in. That's a good one. I think Rodney hooked the bigger one.
Did he? Oh, she's got a fish on!
First, well, actually, second drop with the BKD soft plastic. Captain Eric literally dropped it down, took 5 seconds and hooked it. And this is the second drop. Pretty big red grouper. Might be one of my biggest ever. So it looks like we're gonna be having some fish tacos later. Okay, looks like the beaks are catching all the grouper today. Yeah, you definitely should jig it. Bounce it off their bottom up and down. I'm gonna stick another one of these guys on. This isn't a 10-inch jerk bait, basically.
Wait.
Made by Bass Candy Delight.
Oh, I'm not reeling.
There we go. Butte. Oh, he's got her tied onto the line. We're gonna go catch a grouper. Got some radio hiss in the background. About to get bit. Yeah. You're probably gonna get bit too. A lot of red grouper. No, I feel them. Can I see the red grouper?
Oh! I'll ride it!
No. Just get on the bottom. A red grouper. Definitely a lot smaller this time. Not legal. Not legal. We call that illegal. Let go. Whoop. Nope.
Definitely made it on board, didn't they? The rolls and shit.
We're another red grouper for sure. gotta be. Hey, you wanted to.
The minute you took the rod, you hooked it.
Susha goes, I want this rod. And it was the rod I didn't have. It's not a very big one, Sush.
Bigger than the two I've caught.
It's close to the one you caught.
Oh, there you go. You got a little one? What you got there?
Little guy, little guy.
No, I meant before we left.
I like everything.
Another one on the bait. That's 5, I think, on there. 4. Ooh. I wasn't even looking.
What'd you get?
You got a big one? Oh, get him in. Get him in, Bruce. No, he's not big, but still crank him in.
Well, maybe not.
Maybe not.
He was just under the boat.
Let me know when you get him up. I'll come back over, show him off.
My face.
Oh, look at that. He's got a fish in his mouth. He ate one of our baits. This guy ate one of our baits and then came over and ate our lure.
Red fin or the white
Yeah,
bait?
yeah, white bait.
Why does his mouth look like that?
rod.
Look at him right here, dude.
Yay!
Look at him. Where's the marlin?
What's that? Oh,
No, he's
Oh,
got
dude,
got
nice
line.
tangle.
come here.
He's got Haley's line. Is that your first mahi?
No.
Oh, we caught him in the keys.
Hey,
Grab him by the tail. Grab him by the tail. You can't.
come here. I got him.
Get your picture.
I want to put him in. He's gonna die.
Yeah, put him in.
Bye, fish.
He's about to hit you in the face. Get him off.
Oh, so cute.
Crazy how he turned from blue to green. Another one, another one, another one.
How's that for service?
The thing in my
$80 jig!
$80 jig! It's not $37. It's $80 jig. Oh, and I got a big one! Oh no, it's in the rock. Oh, it got stuck it in the room.
Mine's just deep. It's not big.
That's a ripper.
Red grouper.
I recall there's a lot of few big ones. What do you got? Grouper?
Yeah, you know.
Just lift that fish in the boat. Come on, I told you done it before, girl. When you're ready taking you out. Lift it with the rod, throw him in the boat. There, girl. Deep ho!
What do you think, Connor?
That's a keeper.
Red grouper. Red grouper. Double blackfoot, single blackfoot.
We did end up catching a few more short snapper and a couple small grouper, but before we end this catch and cook, I need to bring you into the kitchen and show you how I would cook my grouper.
Holy crap. That's a big one.
I did. Well, I am by no means, and I've said this a couple times in my catch and cook videos, I'm by no means an expert filleter. There's still some slime on there, but we're just gonna send it. I usually like to start in the back and kind of work my way down backbone here. This big back, big spine right here. I usually try to work my way down that first. So I get in here next to the pectoral fins. Sorry, not pectoral fins. Dorsal fins. Make an incision. Work my way down. I'm not one of those commercial guys that can just go and be done in 30 seconds. There we go. All right, looking good. There it is. There. We have our first fillet off of there. Now I'm gonna take the skin off. Look at it. If you see right there, that little dark mark is actually a worm. And they're not gonna hurt you or anything. That's just a little, you know, some of these bigger red grouper have worms. Sometimes they'll be white, sometimes they'll be brown or black like this. And actually I only see that one, so that's pretty good for a red grouper this size. I'm gonna throw this guy back on ice and we're gonna finish preparing this before we eat. All right, there we go. Look at that worm. Kind of gross. There's a worm right there. No, I'm not eating it. Probably, I would imagine a lot of the fish that you eat at restaurants have worms in them.
Have they been dewormed?
They probably haven't been dewormed, is what I would guess. I mean, if you're a commercial fillet guy, you think you're spending extra time taking worms out, they get paid, pretty sure, by the pound, so it's just as fast as they can get it done. Very important to have a sharp knife. This is kind of an old knife, but I did sharpen it several times right before we started, and we're about to find out how sharp it is, because skinning with a dull knife is a total pain in the keister. One thing I did learn today was how to properly preserve your fish, and this is something that I really haven't done in the past, and it's a technique that's going to make your fish taste better and last a lot longer. So instead of just catching fish, throwing it straight in the ice chest or the cooler or whatever, if you take a few moments to cut the gills and bleed your fish, then cut the stomach and take all of the intestines out, you're going to get rid of all the bile that the fish releases when it dies, and you're going to get rid of all that blood. So when you're fighting a fish, they release hormones such as adrenaline, and those can actually affect the way your fish preserves. So what I was told is that if you just remove the blood and the bile and the intestines from the fish, it makes it last a lot longer in your fridge, and it also makes it taste a lot better.
What are you adding there?
Some Regina white wine vinegar.
Beauteous. Didn't put any pepper in.
Gotta have pepper. Gotta grind your pepper.
You grind your own pepper or go home?
Yeah. Pepper is the #1 additive to food worldwide. And did you know that all the different colors of pepper, it all comes from the same pepper, it's just different points at which they harvest it.
I seasoned my fish lightly with just a little bit of salt and pepper, and then I've got some olive oil and butter in the pan with some freshly cut up garlic. And we're just gonna really easily and lightly pan fry this stuff. And not a whole lot of seasoning because we're doing the healthy version. We got rice, we got nice veggies, and we got basic seasonings on fish. This is just classic Vigo breadcrumbs, seasoned with a little bit of Parmesan cheese in there, Romano cheese. Italiano. I just am gonna sprinkle just a tidbit on there. It gives a little bit of salt, a little bit of cheese flavor. Just gonna crust it up just a smidgen. It's kind of cheating, actually. Adds a lot of flavor. All right, it's been about 2 minutes, I'd say. You can kind of see the white on the edges there. I'm gonna give it another 30 seconds to a minute. All right, another 2 or 3 minutes on that side. Just gonna make a little bed of rice. Got this nice, I don't even know what the heck it is, some kind of healthy looking rice. Make a little red rice bed. And we're gonna throw some veggies on. Actually, let's grab the fish. Give me this nice solid piece here. Put that on there like that. That piece on there like that. And we'll grab some Vegemite. These look delicious. These look delicious.
Let's try this out here.
Looks like you're just saying,
Yeah, no, it's really good.
Oh.
That's what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to go, really taste the full flavors. Yeah, look at that garlic on there.
Well, that is the roasted garlic. That does taste really good.
Yeah.
I haven't actually had the piece yet, but I assume it's pretty good.
Fish is really tender,
What needs to happen now
a little flaky.
Is I need to try just the veggies that I was raving about. Oh yeah, that's good.
Oh yeah.
Well, that's a wrap, guys. If you want to check out the description a little bit below, I'll put the old recipe down there. Just kidding, I'm not doing any of that. Hope you guys enjoyed this catch and cook video. A little bit of grouper, pan fried with some veggies and rice. It's super simple, but tasty and healthy. Thank you all for watching, and I hope to see you in the next episode. See you later, guys.